And then look how, oh. Hey everyone, it's me, ex-Canadensis. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I post new doll and toy related videos multiple times every week, and today's video is so exciting. I've been looking forward to this one for so long. It is the video that corresponds to part of my Japan trip that I've been keeping real quiet. I actually visited the Zenmarket headquarters and their warehouse and packed a box myself from Japan while I was there with all of these lovely items that they purchased for me. So I will be showing you what is in this box later, but first, let's see what's in this box. This is just my regular Zenmarket orders, and I am so excited to share these with you, so let's just do it. So Zenmarket is sponsoring this video. We're going to go over the tariff situation, which I've been very curious about, and now I know how it works now that I have made my own order, so I can explain it to you, and we'll talk about that later on in this video, so stay tuned for that. So this video is going to be action-packed, and it links to 2 different videos that I filmed while I was in Japan, so that is very exciting, and we'll talk about that more when we get there. And I'm going to explain how the tariff situation works in relation to Zenmarket, because Zenmarket is amazing. They made it super easy to do so, and I want to let you know that this video is sponsored by Zenmarket in addition to having some free product that they sent to me, and I am a partner with them, so huge thank you to Zenmarket. This is very exciting for me, and I hope this video is helpful for you guys if you've been nervous about ordering from Japan. Anyways, here is my box of goodies that I have ordered. I was hoping that would triumphantly fly up, but Zenmarket packages things too. Let's just see what's inside with our first item. So if you've seen my Japan videos, this might be familiar. So one of the cool things is that while I was in Japan, I either did not buy things because they were too big to fit in my luggage, or I saw things, fell in love with them, and decided I needed 1,000 more. And that is what this kind of matches with both of those themes, honestly. So this is a really special line of Disney dolls that I had a lot of trouble finding, but since I actually just physically found one at a thrift store in Japan, my excitement for them grew and my eagerness to get a hold of more of them. So I managed to get 2 more, and they come in really big boxes, so it is nice that I will be able to actually keep the packaging for these. So this is the Disney Princess doll line by Sekiguchi. Sekiguchi is a really, like, high-end doll or toy maker is the sense that I get. They sell a lot of really expensive plushies and stuff, and at some point they made Disney dolls, and they're incredibly gorgeous. I love them. So there's been a few lines of, like, Japanese toy makers that have made the Disney dolls, but I think these Sekiguchi ones are just exceptional, and I'm really excited to show them to you in a video. Also, if you want to see these dolls all up close, stay tuned till the end of the video. I flip the camera around, and we'll take a nice close-up look at them. And everyone smiled upon seeing her. Cute. I didn't get to keep my Ariel's packaging because I found her physically while I was in Japan, and this box would have taken up my entire carry-on luggage, so we didn't do that. But now I get to keep one. And I got these for a really good deal. These can be pretty hard to find, but occasionally they do come up for good prices and you can snatch them up. I think I paid $30 for this one. And I'm actually not 100% sure what year these even came out. I feel like it was the early 2010s, but I might have that totally wrong. I don't know. These are kind of mysterious, and I love them. And I mean, I already said it, but I have 2 of them here. Yay! And this was one of the ones I actually wanted the most, so I was really shocked to find this one. I mean, Ariel was the one I thought would be the most difficult, and I found her in person, which makes her extra special. This is Miss Tinkerbell. So there's not that many of these. I believe there's like 6 of them, just off the top of my head. Maybe 5. Pretty little pixie. And then look how, oh. No, her head fell off. Dang it. As you can see, she is sealed in box, so this is probably from the climate as she shipped. It happens, these are vintage items. I'm breaking protocol, and we're gonna open the box so that we can take a look at her face, because that was what I was going to tell you, is that these dolls have the most gorgeous faces. Oh my god. Oh, the wings are really nice, actually. Okay. Yeah. Look how gorgeous her face is. So, very Tinkerbell, but with that slight, like, Japanese style to her face paint. She's really pretty, the way they did her face. And this is very common for a lot of dolls. The body is a little bit brittle, so this is nothing they could have prevented. But I can fix it. No big deal. And this is what she would have, okay, POV, we're just, hold on, not this. her head didn't fall off, and this is the reveal. Ready? Isn't she gorgeous? I really love this body sculpt. This doll is so, so cute. I also love the accessories that she comes with. Can't wait to show this to you in a different video. I feel like that body was only used on these Disney dolls too, so if I'm not able to, like, fix that neck well, it's gonna be hard to replace that, but that is, I mean, I bought a sealed item and that sort of thing can happen, because if you look the way that she's packaged, it kind of makes sense that that happened. This little bar was really tight and holding her neck, but anyway. Moving on from that, that sort of thing unfortunately comes with the territory when buying vintage dolls. Next, we have, this is actually a good amount of this box because I didn't order a whole lot. I am still paying for my Japan trip. Well, not paying for it, but recovering from paying for my Japan trip because I used a lot of my savings to do so, to go on that lovely Japan trip. So, you know, didn't get a whole lot in this, but the things that I got I'm really, like, specifically excited about. So this is a new series of Licca-Chan stuff that looked so, so exciting. So this is the FrancFranc collection, I guess, and it's a line of furniture. It's a collab, I think, with some other brand, and it's just this absolutely gorgeous dollhouse furniture. And Licca-Chan already has really nice furniture, so this being, like, styled a specific way that's less kiddie, I love, which I love very kid, like, pink, bright, fun furniture too, but the more sophisticated, classy furniture, love it, love it, love it. So this is the bed set, and this is LF08, as in Licca Furniture 08. Look at the little bow pillow. This is very cute. So I'm going to be doing a whole video specifically on this furniture. I also got the doll that goes with the collab, and this might just be a line of Licca. Like, I don't know this, if it's not a brand, it might just be the name that they used for this Licca line, but how cute is this doll? And that outfit's so cool. I love the, like, the sheer sleeves. Everyone was wearing sheer something in Japan. They had the sheer, like, sleeves and the long skirts and stuff. So cute. The little house, I'm so, so excited to put all of this together. I think it is absolutely adorable. Just a really, really fun collection. And then I also have the couch set. Cute. And I have the perfect dollhouse for all this stuff too already. So super, super hyped about it. Gorgeous. And this seems like it was pretty popular because when I was buying it, normally with Licca-Chan stuff, this is some advice for you maybe, I wait a couple of weeks after the suggested release date because people will be selling stuff secondhand, or even, like, toy stores just selling them for way cheaper than the suggested retail. I have no idea what's going on with that, but I always benefit from it, so that's what I do. I looked them up on Yahoo Japan Auctions and Mercari. I bought these in a bundle off of, I think it was Rakuten, and I didn't pay that much below the retail cost for them, but happy regardless. Okay. This also came in the set. So this is another strategy to use with Zenmarket. So per listing you purchase, you pay one fee. So it depends on the service that you're using. They've changed a few things about the fee structure, but if I were to buy each of these individually off of anything but, I think, Mercari individual sellers, I would have paid about a $3 US fee per item. So that would have been $3, $6, $9 with that doll included, and then, you know, like, it adds up. But because I bought all of these together, I only paid the one fee, so saved even more money that way. Anyways, here are the room sets. I'm starting to think there's more room sets than what I got, so I'm gonna have to go hunting because I thought I got them all. But this one, do you have a number? Because that would help. I don't think it does. This is interior coordinate, and it looks like that this one is a little vanity room. Little closet. She's got little, ugh, so cute. And I believe this is the first layer of the doll we just got's outfit. Yeah, because she's wearing an apron over it. So cool. So it looks like this is reversible, so maybe I did get everything, because I'm very interested in this little bar. I really want this little bar set. It's so cute. But isn't the color scheme just so dreamy and pretty? And styling this with a few more colors, because I'm not a big beige aesthetic person. I want a few more colors. I feel like it's gonna be so much fun. And then, okay, yay. I thought so. I bought all of this in a bundle, so I was like, did I miss something? But no, here it is. The bar set. So it looks like, I guess this is a living room, and it also attaches to the kitchen. So cute. And it comes with a lot of stuff. I mean, I cannot wait to see how all the different brands all over the world deal with this, like, oh, we can make a little modular dollhouse set, because I've seen a US brand do this, I've seen Licca-Chan do it, and it's just perfect. It's genius. We need more stuff like this, and it's so cute. So I believe maybe you switch out the walls. I don't 100% know how this works. I'm very excited to figure it out, but this rocks. The little stools, this little furniture bit, the shelves and little pictures on the walls. Yay! Yay. So much fun. As you can see, that was the majority of what was in this box, but we have more. And remember, we have that other box too, which I already very well know what's in that box because I did a video in Japan featuring those exact items, but we will go over those. These are something that I discovered in the related items section on Mercari when I was shopping for these, because it takes like keywords, and the keyword of course was Disney, and I became obsessed with these, but they were really expensive. So I hunted for months and I finally found a listing that had the Coronation dolls for a good price. These are so cute. So these are tiny little, oh, literally they're called Tiny Frozen, like Tiny Frozen in English, and I don't think there's a space between them. Oh my god. Okay, so that's what they retailed for. They retailed for, I think that's about $24, 24 US dollars, 3,000 yen. And they're so cute. So my favorite Disney probably dress of all of them is Coronation Anna's dress, and they don't do a lot of merch of it because it wasn't her title outfit for the movie. It was that winter gear outfit. And so every time I find Coronation Anna merch, I'm already like, my ears perk up. And when I saw this one, the style of this plushie, I had to have this. I don't know what the deal is with these. Are they super popular? Are they exclusive somewhere? I don't know, but these things were like 50 US dollars a pop on Mercari. So second, it was ridiculous. But I managed to get both of these for around $50, which means I did pay retail. So I am very happy. I wanted these real bad, and I love them. I love them so much. I will not be using them as bag charms. They will live on my bulletin board at home, and they're gonna look so cute. I love these. And I need more info because there's actually quite a few princesses and I'm invested, but I don't want to pay too much for them because what I paid for these was already pushing it. I feel like I paid less than 50. I remember really working hard to find this listing because I specifically wanted the Coronation Elsa to go with the Coronation Anna, and like Coronation Anna in particular for some reason was really hard to find. I don't know, but look at their little eyes. They're so cute. Do you like them? I love them. That was such a journey to find them. I don't even know how to explain to you. It was so difficult. Our next item. So I don't believe I have uploaded this video yet, but this will be very funny. I'll insert a clip from said video. I'm obsessed with that one. Is that like her factory look? I don't know what her deal is. She's beautiful. We have some packaging, I don't know. Oh, these are just in their boxes. One of those was $1,000. This is a great time to demonstrate that you can, in fact, go to other websites. So this is Daliteria's website, which I think is a Yahoo shopping site, but I can take the link directly from here and put it into Zenmarket, and then Zenmarket will go through and purchase it for me. It's not as much of an instant thing as it is when you buy from Mercari or Yahoo Japan Auctions using Zenmarket, because that's an automatic thing, but this is still great. I had a quest while I was in Japan. It wasn't something that I was going to like lose sleep over if it wasn't successful, but I was kind of interested in adding an official Blythe doll to my collection, as in a Blythe doll that is not custom. I just, for some reason, had my sights set on that. I had a few custom Blythes. I really wanted to see what the like original actual Blythe dolls were like. Not the vintage ones, because I did not think that was realistic or I would find them for a price at all reasonable, but you know, there's been a few more modern takes on Blythe. I would like one. So I left this doll behind. I found her at, was it the Yokohama Daliteria? It was one of the Daliteria stores. And if you don't know how Daliteria works, everything they have in the stores is also on their website. So as soon, and I'm not kidding, it was like 2 days after I got back from Japan, I logged into Zenmarket and I made a little bit of a purchase. And can you guess who it is after I've said all that? It was the exact doll that I left behind while I was in Japan. So I honestly, with some of the things that I purchased in stores, because stores like Mandarake, Dollyteria, several different stores. You could buy the exact thing that you saw at the storefront that day online, have it shipped to Zenmarket, and then you don't have to worry about getting it home. So there's a little advice for you. If I think I will actually utilize that strategy next time, because the luggage situation getting home from Japan was crazy. But oh my gosh. So this is a custom doll. Unfortunately, I don't believe there's any artist info. She was just sitting at that store. She's, she's wearing an official Blythe wig. And she has official Blythe parts. Oh, wow. So the reason I'm surprised, I'm not kidding, look, it says, like, I don't believe the factory dolls have that info on the back. And her wig is a little Blythe tag in there. How cool is that? So there is a whole league of aftermarket Blythe stuff, and you can get customs. And personally for me, because they're customized, I don't really care what the bases are, because I'm buying the artistry of the doll and like the creator, you know? But that's interesting that this one's made out of official parts. Huh. She was just sitting in a case at that, I believe it was Yokohama, because we went to that Dollyteria. That one was really cool because it actually had like a fashion, like Lolita fashion store right next door. And I don't know, I felt like, I left her behind and she's so cute. So I ended up, changing my mind. I'm trying to see if this outfit has an artist tag. And now she's home and she's really cute and her wig is really, really soft. I can't believe it's an official Blythe tag or wig. That is so funny. Just not expected at all. Oh, that's what this is, isn't it? I was wondering what this little charm was. It's her string. Okay. So Blythe dolls are a vintage doll line, and they have this cool feature where you can switch their eyes. I'm so glad she's home. Okay. And then the eyes change. So the original ones were made by Kenner, which of course means Hasbro owns the rights now. So Hasbro still produces Blythe dolls, and there's a few, well, not usually, but they have licensed it out to other companies to do. I think this wig is glued down too. Oh, I'm so fascinated by this. Isn't she cute? She's really, really cool. And I'm so excited that she's home. I had really regretted leaving her behind. And she was super affordable. I think she was like $45 US, if I recall correctly, maybe 50. And I love her. I wish I could find the artist that worked on her though. She's so cute. So that's her. That was the interesting thing about Dollyteria. Dollyteria is just a doll store in Japan, and there's actually quite a few of them. I went to 3 of them. I think it was 3 of them, maybe 2, something like that. And most of the store was artist-made stuff, which was really, really cool. But generally, the artist was not like the artist was probably the one that sold them to the store, but I didn't really find information on the artist, which was so sad. Hi guys, this video is sponsored by Zenmarket. So today I want to tell you about Zenmarket as a service. So perfect case study earlier in this video, but there was something in Japan that I really wanted to purchase, a specific thing from a specific store. In this case, this lovely Blythe doll. She's so beautiful and she's a custom. There's only one. So if I didn't get this one, that was it. I would not have her. And so I can use a proxy service. Zenmarket is a proxy service. So what they do is they have a warehouse, which really cool video on that coming soon. They have a warehouse where anything you order from Japan, they will put in their warehouse. They will consolidate it all into one package for you and ship it to you all at once. And that makes things less likely to go missing because everything's in one box as opposed to 20 different boxes heading out to you. It also makes things a lot cheaper because there is a minimum cost of international shipping. And in my experience, that's like, sometimes it's like $15 for one small keychain. It can be up to like $25 for something this big. Like, it is so, so high. So combining everything into one box makes that shipping much cheaper, and I love it. It makes my life so much easier. And it also allows you to buy from places that wouldn't ship to you anyway. So Yahoo Japan Auctions, for example, I have not heard of a seller that will ship to the US normally. Maybe you could find a way, but it's just so much more painless with Zenmarket. Zenmarket has a really competitive and really easy to understand fee structure, and the only thing that you pay is the item cost. Whatever fee is associated with that item, it's usually around $3 to $5 US, depending on the item and what shopping service you're using. And you'll also pay the domestic shipping. So say the item was in Osaka and they need to ship it to like a Tokyo warehouse or something. You would pay that, and then you're good. There are other fees for other specialty things. One time I paid them $10 to pour out a bunch of soaps because I wanted the soap bottles, so you could do fun things like that too. I've been a customer with Zenmarket since 2019, and I've been affiliate with them, I think, since the beginning of 2023, and I've had nothing but good experiences. it might have been 2024. It's been a little bit, and I absolutely love them, and I hope that you will love them too if you're looking to buy stuff from Japan. They make it basically as easy as buying something from a domestic shopping platform, which is so, so nice. I love their service. I love that you can do all sorts of bidding within the service. You can buy things like on demand within the service. It's just so painless and so easy, and you rarely even have to contact customer service for help with something. I've only had to do it a handful of times. Thank you, Zenmarket. I'm here to tell you guys about the tariff situation. Zenmarket has sponsored this video and asked me to tell you guys about the tariff situation as I experienced it in my own words. So, after I got back from Japan, Zenmarket had specifically purchased some dolls for me, and I couldn't fit them in my luggage, and they graciously offered to ship them to me. And I'm so grateful for that because I'm telling you, they would not have fit in my luggage. So you're going to see those at the end of this video. But when they shipped it, there was not a like duty prepay on that, which is how you can not be billed later on for the tariff. So I actually got a bill in the mail from FedEx. Here it is. And the retail value, or like the money spent on the dolls, was roughly like $360 to $390, and the tariff was $68 US, which is around 15 to 20%, which is what we would expect from the tariff. So that was the first tariff that I paid. That was one that was sent to me as a commercial sample, so I am responsible for the tariff. Then I purchased the box that you're seeing in this video that includes this lovely lady. And the cost, I'm actually surprised how little I actually spent on the products in this video, but total cost of the package was $380 US, everything inside of the package. Then we had a $65 tariff that I prepaid. So Zenmarket has this really cool feature where you can actually just pay for it in advance, so you don't have to worry about getting a bill in the mail or the courier holding your package for some reason. Both of these packages, by the way, were FedEx. Specifically, my experiences with FedEx. I have used UPS, DHL, and FedEx with Zenmarket before, but not since the tariffs. I've only used FedEx since the tariffs. I do believe you can prepay with some of these other options, but you'll be able to tell on Zenmarket. And if you don't like the shipping cost or the way of paying the tariff, you can actually switch it without having to spend extra money. You can tell Zenmarket, no, actually, can you change the data on this package to be for UPS, even if you selected FedEx the first time? Does that make sense? Anyway, so $380 package, $65 tariff, $135 shipping. I wanted to tell you the base shipping price in case it factored into the tariff. It doesn't. It's not supposed to anyway. So with this one, it was 17% of the cost of the actual items was the tariff. And that tariff rate could vary depending on what you're purchasing. I think clothing might be higher. I was really impressed with how quickly Zenmarket actually responded to this issue, especially because the US government hasn't even informed its citizens on how this stuff is working and how it's going to change things. I will say that when I'm purchasing stuff from eBay, and this could vary based on what state you live in, but when I'm purchasing stuff on eBay within the US, I actually have a state tax. So honestly, ordering from overseas still is cheaper a lot of the time because the items just happen to be cheaper over there anyway because they're from there. And the exchange rate is still favoring the US dollar compared to Japan. So I'm still feeling like I'm getting a really good deal. And I'm really, really grateful that Zenmarket sponsored this video because this is something that I think would be really, really nice for you guys to know if you're hoping to shop overseas. I have gotten a few comments since this stuff has happened of people being really nervous about this whole situation, and yeah, I definitely was too. I have gotten several things from several different countries, but the smoothest by far has been with Zenmarket. And if you're not from the US, this doesn't really apply to you. You have a separate situation that I am not knowledgeable about. But okay. This is another custom doll. I found this doll while I was scrolling and I was like, because she was so gorgeous. I was actually specifically looking for this doll, but not customized. Well, a different character of this doll. I didn't think to look for one customized, but then I found this one. I was like, you're literally joking. This doll was made for me. Mine. So she actually ended up being the base doll for this that was customized slightly is really expensive and limited, I think. That's interesting that she comes with a certificate. So she is so I search for Jason Wu stuff all the time because I really like a lot of his dolls, and she is a luxurious FR Nippon collectible. No, it doesn't say the exact doll. I don't remember. I'll have to insert a picture if I can find the doll that she is, but she was actually quite limited. 2006 on the tag. But look at her face. So she was customized to look more Twiggy. And if you don't know, I really like that aesthetic. Look how cute. So I can't show you the chest because she's anatomically correct, but yeah. So I have a few Integrity Toys dolls. I only have the Monsieur Z ones. This is my first Integrity Toys doll that is not Monsieur Z, but of course she's still Jason Wu like all my other ones. But she is really, really cool. She does have a chip here, but I bought her from, I assume, the person who customized her on Mercari. She was a steal considering what this doll actually goes for. I just need to find her some outfits because I have some Integrity dolls, but somehow I didn't picture her so long-legged, so I think the outfit that I had planned for her won't necessarily work, but she is so, so cute. So really, really excited about her. Hopefully I can find a good outfit for her. I really, really like the Misaki dolls. I've been looking at them for several years. They released one a couple years ago that I was like, I need that doll, and I didn't get her, and I was kind of passively searching for her, but this best case scenario, when I find a one-of-a-kind, stunning, gorgeous doll, yeah, she's so cool. And of course, I think the original doll that this doll was like exceptionally pretty, but this one is beyond, like, I'm so excited about her, and I can't wait to pick out a little outfit for her. Hopefully I can find a really cute one. I love her. I love her haircut. I love everything about her. Okay, this is for you?
It's for you.
Oh. Okay. Brett's using my Zenmarket account. When we were in Japan, Brett got, well, I paid for it. I got Brett this little Twin Stars hairbrush from it was Little Twin Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the Sanrio store in Ginza. And it was awesome, and I keep stealing it, so I think this is Brett's subtle way to say stop stealing it.
Illustration cute?
Yeah, it's pretty cute. So this is my Melody hairbrush. I can fix my bangs. They've been bothering me since I started this. Well, there we go. Yeah, these actually really, really rock. I was using them when my hair was slightly longer while we were in Japan, and pretty cool, even though the bristles are quite small. And it works super, super well, especially when your hair is wet. Well, thank you. I'm still going to use yours if you leave it in my areas. Really, really cute. See, I'm scared to put this in my bag, though, because I don't want Has yours had any incidents? No?
I think so.
I have this gorgeous Choco Cat one that was a gift, and some of the print has scratched off, and I'm like heartbroken about it.
I don't just dump stuff in my bag, though. You do. So.
Wow. Well, I can get a little pouch to put this in, but thank you. They're really, really, like, they're really nice to hold, and they brush really nicely. See? I'm not a good brush reviewer when I have a bob. Like, yeah, it's gonna work. But thank you. I think it would also work quite well in doll hair, but it is a plastic bristled brush. Okay, so that is everything in this box. Can you believe it? Not too much this time. And then, okay, this is the box that I packed while we were in Japan. However, it's different items. You'll see the situation. I filmed some videos with Zenmarket, and I had to open it from the bottom so that I wouldn't be sitting here fumbling with it, because this is an extra thing that's like a premium that you can pay for on Zenmarket to have your box protected better. Yeah, so that's what those little borders are, and we put those on, and I was really bad at it. That was, oh my gosh. You guys can watch that video. It was hard to watch back, the part where I'm trying to package this box. The people who package stuff at Zenmarket do not mess around, and I met them, which was super, super cool. Anyways, here it is. So everything in this box corresponds to a video that I filmed with Zenmarket, so get excited. It's actually a different video than the one you're going to be watching in the next couple days. This is something Brett will be really excited about. I guess you've seen all of these before. We were sitting in the Zenmarket podcast studio. It was like really cool, and Brett was in the corner while we were how long did we talk? Like 2 hours. Yeah. It wasn't a podcast episode though, it was something else. Well, it's not for that podcast, but it's kind of similar to that. Anyway, these are the Idol Precure dolls. So while we were in Japan, we didn't buy them, and I got several comments asking like, why did you not buy the Precure dolls? And this was why, because Zenmarket bought them for me. Oh yeah. Everything in this box was picked out by me and purchased by Zenmarket as part of the sponsorship. Not this specific sponsorship, but I'm showing the dolls to you anyway in this video. So huge thank you to them. And to be clear, these were free items for me. Anyways, well, in exchange for a video that we did. So these are the Idol Precure dolls. This is Cure Idol. We are so behind on this show. Yeah, while we were in Japan was actually the week that, what are their names? The other two.
Zukyun.
Yeah, we're really behind.
The other one?
Zukyun, I don't remember, but the other two, the mid-season cures, they came out while we were in Japan. and we didn't find the doll. Well, did we see them at the Precure store? I can't remember. I don't think so. But we didn't go to Toys R Us like I had planned to. But anyway, here's Cure Idol. Here is Cure Wink. And Cure Kyun Kyun. So finally, a video. There's like 2 people that have been in my comments for months being like, where's the review? It's coming. I got them. They're here now. So, yay. Idol Precure dolls. Well, it probably has to wait until Zukyun and Redacted show up. Did you figure it out? Oh, that's obvious. Cure Kiss and Cure Zukyun show up, then I will do that video. But yeah, these are really, really gorgeous. I love the Precure style dolls. So excited. Anyways, then we have these ones. So these are Licca-Chan dolls, well, I think they're styled after, sorry, I got all the wrapping off. So these are from Secret Aipri, I believe, which is part of the Pretty series, which I know next to nothing about. However, I didn't realize these were collab dolls when I first saw them. I was just completely, like, entranced by them. I thought they were absolutely beautiful. So this is Licca and her friend. I don't recall this friend's name, but when they do different faces, that's one of the friends. And they are, I suppose, cosplaying, or I guess they're representing the characters from this arcade game, I'm pretty sure. And they're just so absolutely adorable. Just really, really cute, like, idol-style outfits. And expect a review. I know nothing about this series, but I thought these dolls were absolutely adorable, and I'm excited to learn more about this series. I know several of my friends are right now typing in the comments a dissertation about these, and I'm excited to read it. Please tell me more. They're adorable. I really love these ringlet curls. I can't wait to see how those look once the little tubes are off of them. Yeah, these are awesome. These are awesome, awesome dolls. Very, very beautiful. And these were very affordable. I mean, I know what they cost. Anyway, then we have, it's so funny. It's so sweet that they wrap them specifically, because we did a video with them together, and then they were so, so sweet for shipping these to me, because no way these would have fit in my luggage. We were really pushing it, even with the really big extra luggage that we purchased. It was crazy. So I am so grateful for them for doing this for me. That was so kind of them. But they like also wrapped everything super professionally too, which is awesome. I mean, of course they would, but that was really nice of them, considering this was not something that I explicitly ordered through their, anyway. This is another Aoharu hashtag Licca doll. So this is Yui Yui. So I have Aoharu Blazer. It's a different hashtag Licca, and then I have this one. So she is gorgeous. So Yui Yui is one of the friends. There are a few characters in hashtag Licca, and if you don't know hashtag Licca, it's 17 Licca is the other name. It's like, this is Licca. She's a little bit younger, and then this is the older version. And these dolls seem targeted at like older kids and collectors more, which is really, really fun. The old ones used to have this little thing you could open up, and it would show like how to take pictures of your dolls and different little hobby things, which I just think this series is so, so cool. They're not the highest quality, but that keeps them at a decent price point. They actually retail quite high, but thankfully the resale value, or like basically immediately after they come out, is quite low, so you can get them for a really good price. And they're absolutely adorable. So this is Jenny, Yui Yui, and Licca here. And they are all darling little friends. And I love her little outfit. She comes with study stuff. So cute. I really like her face. Probably my favorite face in the hashtag Licca lineup so far. Absolutely precious. And I have a few more hashtag Licca dolls, so might do a little bit of a review. Next, we have another Licca doll. Got a lot of Licca dolls. Because for that video, I specifically wanted to cover stuff that was relatively easy to get a hold of. You'll see why. So I picked out very specifically dolls that were currently in stores and relatively affordable online. So this, I mean, except one, you'll see. So this is one of the Licca friend dolls, and I can't remember what the context for this line was, but she is so, so cute. Sorry, I'm trying to find where the cling wrap ends. So this, I believe her name is Mio-Chan, and she is one of the Licca friends, and she is wearing this absolutely adorable tweed. I don't know materials, I'm so sorry if I'm wrong, but this really, really pretty outfit with this really fantastic material, and I really love her. And yeah, when I saw the little ad pictures of this doll, I was like, oh, wow, Licca. Licca has been producing some amazing dolls this year. I cannot wait to see what they do next year, because, I mean, like, this is the corresponding Licca. So cute. Cute, cute, cute. So precious. Yeah. Absolutely adorable. I'm actually thinking this is the corresponding Licca and then these are fashions. I'm not sure. And then it introduces you to the little characters. Just a simple, really high quality slim box doll. We love to see. This doll is a doll that I have been desperate for, and I actually was hoping to buy one while I was in Japan, but it was impossible to find, and I did get one. Zenmarket got me one. I was bouncing off the walls excited when this was one of the dolls that they like added to the little bundle here. I was like, oh my gosh. Because I picked them out, but this one was harder to find. This is a Pookie Boo Bon Bon doll, and she's specifically the swinging butterfly. I knew she was called Swing. Look at this doll. So this is an Azone doll. Azone dolls are quite expensive, and these are quite popular for obvious reasons when you see her cute little face. Like, this is the most gorgeous doll on the planet. And these are designed by the same person that does the Kiki Pops. And they are the Kanoko Juice, and they are the most beautiful, excellent dolls ever. And funny enough, I actually thought these were kind of huge. Somehow, when I saw pictures of them online, I thought they were going to be like this big. So I was really shocked when we were at the Azone store and we saw some of them in the little cases. Unfortunately, we were not allowed to vlog in there, and, you know, gonna respect that. So I was like, is there a small version or are they that small? How cute is this? Somehow in my head, I just pictured them large, but they're so cute and little. They're like Licca-Chan sized. A little bit bigger probably, but I am so excited to unbox this doll, but I am going to wait and do a review for her so that you guys can really see her. But like, look at this outfit. Yeah. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to see if I truly, like, I love these dolls from the pictures online, but they happen to be coming out when I was saving for my Japan trip mainly, and they're a little expensive, so I was sitting there like, should I get one? I don't know, and, like, this was such a perfect opportunity, so I am so excited to really see if I love her, which I think I'm going to, and then maybe this next Japan haul, I'll have the other ones. Who knows? I hope so. I will likely buy them immediately if I love this one, which I think I will. I cannot get over her face. It's just so adorable. I love that they have the inset eyes too. I'm so excited about her. So yeah, that is the Japan haul for today. I am going to flip the camera around in just a second so that we can get a close-up look at everything. I am so excited about this one. I've specifically been so excited about this particular package because not only did it include specific things that I had left behind in Japan and was really excited to see again, but also the special items that Zenmarket bought for me and that I had other than this one. But like, I last saw this doll and interacted with this doll physically in Japan. Like, I held this exact doll in my hand and did a video with her, and then now she's here with me now. And this was so cool. So many exciting things in this box. So yeah, if you're leaving now, thank you guys so much for watching, but or you can stay and see all of the dolls up close. I've laid everything out here. One of my smallest hauls, but so many super exciting items in here. So starting off with the FrancFranc collection. I need to do more research on this. I was just super excited when I found it, when I was perusing the new Licca stuff while I was putting this box together. So I'm really excited. Hopefully they release more for this series because it is so fun. Here is the interior coordinate. And I really like that these are like an aesthetic that you don't normally see in toys. I especially love this one. So pretty. I'm definitely going to be spicing up the beige that's on these other ones though, but these are gorgeous. I really need to see if this is some kind of actual brand. There's no trademark though, so maybe not. Maybe this is just something Licca has come up with. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about this. When I found these, I was like, and then I spent a couple hours looking for the best deal for them and then snatched them up. And the little corresponding doll is so precious too with her little oven mitt. I don't actually think there's a kitchen. I think it's just like a studio apartment with the little breakfast bar. I guess there's an implied kitchen. I just find these to be gorgeous. And I really want to know more. Like, what's the deal with these? They rock. I think these are going to be super popular with collectors. I mean, I'm late in the game here. These came out a few months ago, I think. Then I have my gorgeous Sekiguchi Snow White. You see what I'm talking about? Like, look at that face. Absolutely beautiful. And the clothing quality is really good on these, which The other Japanese Disney dolls have like pretty good quality clothing, but these are exceptional. So I'm starting to think 2010s wasn't right. I think maybe like mid 2000s. I don't recall. I think I figured it out at some point, but I lost that information in my brain already. Glitter and sparkle. That's what princesses are made of. Yeah, but look at like the velvety material in that top. I cannot wait to unbox her. We have the secret Pretty Series doll, secret Aipri dolls from Pretty Series, and I love the character art. I really want to know more about this. I think these characters in this series in particular is related to the arcade games, but maybe they're in the anime too. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I mean, they're just really, really awesome idol, kind of like digital themed Licca dolls, which I'm down for. I have a beautiful daughter here. Did not get her from Japan. Hi. She is excited. She's like, what is all this new stuff for us to play with? We have the hashtag Licca doll. Look at her stunning face. Yui Yui is so, so pretty. I love that they keep bringing her back. I wish they'd bring more characters into hashtag Licca, but I'm very happy with the characters that they have brought in. So there's the Mio-Chan doll with her absolutely gorgeous face. I love that she has brown eyes often, and I think this doll actually does it. They use purple. I mean, she has blue too, but they'll use purple as a stand-in for brown eyes. So she's actually quite striking because she just straight up has brown eyes. Let's see on this one. Yeah, look. The purple. Like, most of Licca dolls have purple eyes, so I love her big, bright, warm-toned brown eyes. Really, really pretty. Love her. Love, love, love her. I'm gonna get to all the more expensive dolls in a second, but first, our idol Precure dolls. And we haven't watched this since, like, we left for Japan, right? We're super behind on this one. So, excuse me for not knowing a whole lot yet. Just been very busy this year. I've been traveling so much, and I watch them together with my partner, so gotta wait for our schedule to align. This Kun is so cute. So cute. I love that they seemingly did her a hoge. I can't wait to see how that was executed. Look at this one. They did a really good job on the hair. Really, really excited about these, but I still do need to get a hold of the next two, so I'll be ordering those. Stay tuned. We have the Sekiguchi Tinkerbell, who unfortunately, see, I can show you exactly why that head broke. I wonder if this is common with these. You can see that the wire was right there, and over time would have, like, this material becomes more brittle over time. It's just kind of how it is. And then if the temperature changed, so trust that that is not on any kind of, it's not on the seller and it's not on the proxy. This is just something that happens, unfortunately, but she is so pretty. I wish that they had used string for the neck. I feel like that would have saved her. But I really like the way that they did her dress. I feel like this one's probably hard to find in good condition. I wanted to show that underpiece because, or secondhand anyway, because this material can be pretty delicate. She does come with a stand. I don't see the stand pole, actually. Oh, there it is. The stand pole and a piece of her neck. And her really cool accessories. Love it. Then my tiny frozen, like, you're literally joking. I want to know so much more about these. They're so beyond adorable. So cute. And they are tiny, as the name suggests. I wish these were more like those Nuimos, as in, like, you could physically pose them with wire. I just think these are exceptional. They're just so cute. And I hope they do every single princess. I will be waiting. I will be watching. I assume these are exclusive to the parks or something. I have no idea. But if you know anything about Disney Japan, help me out with this one. I would like to know more, because God, they were so hard to find. It was so frustrating. It was actually a several-month-long journey. And then here's my little hairbrush. Aren't these cute? It's just a really solid product. And the brand is Tangle Teaser, and I really liked it. So thank you for my own. Fred's like, stop using my hairbrush. Here is my new beautiful, beautiful Blythe doll. And she is a customized one, but with that official Blythe wig, that was just such a fun surprise. And again, I think her head is made out of, like, real parts, because I don't think that the aftermarket parts still have the Hasbro information on the back of them. So that is so interesting. She's so cute. And then her outfit. I mean, I liked the base doll enough as it was. Something about that hair color and the eyes, just everything was so cute. But look at this outfit. It's got this big poodle on there, very vintage style. It's got this fun faux fur on the collar and around this big portrait. Is this not so cool? And then her socks are a little dirty, so I do need to clean them, but the socks are absolutely precious too. And I love her. I love her. So yeah, I have a weird amount of Blythe dolls now. I keep gathering them. I'm really enjoying them. I'm just casually adding them to my collection, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. And this is y'all's fault. You know who you are, who introduced me to the Blythe dolls. I love them, and I am so grateful. For years, I was just so intimidated by them. And now I love them, and I'm really loving them. So, yay. And then here is my Misaki doll. Isn't she just profoundly gorgeous? You can see her custom eye makeup. And the original doll was exceptionally pretty, but this one is just like, wow. And, oh, are your nails painted? That is adorable. Oh, even her toenails are painted. I didn't notice that. And this is an older doll, so as you can see, there's some color changing going on, but I'll find her the perfect outfit where none of that will bother me. Yeah, look at that, like, face. She has a little bit of dust in her eyelashes, but that's okay. I love her. I love her so, so much. She is so cool. Just perfect, perfect, perfect. And what a perfect way to get my first Misaki doll, because, again, I've been looking at them for a hot minute now. The little certificate. I don't think that this is Luxurious Fashion Royalty Nippon collection, but, like, this is a specific, like, line. And she was limited edition. I think there's only, like, 400 of this one in the world or something. I don't remember. That's, like, burying the lead that I did not say that earlier. I think I said she's expensive, but I don't think I said, like, she's a limited edition doll. And then here is my Pookie Boo doll. I love her. Look at her little face. Is she not the most incredibly stunning doll ever? She's butterfly, and look at the little... Interesting. It's a Luna moth, but with butterfly antenna, not moth antenna. That's funny. Yeah, gorgeous outfit, gorgeous doll. I cannot wait to unbox her, but it'll be a video, so I'll have to wait a little bit longer, but, like, absolutely gorgeous. Look at the shoes, look at the tights, look how cool this photography is. So cool. And yeah, that is my Japan haul. I am so grateful to Zenmarket for sponsoring this video, buying me some of the dolls, or like half of the dolls in this video, and also for just being a great service. I've used Zenmarket for years, and I've been making videos about them this whole time, and being able to work with them in any capacity, just making videos or being an affiliate, or now to the level of like sponsoring them and meeting them in person and stuff, has been such a wonderful honor, and I'm so grateful to be able to share them with you. And I love that they have made the tariff situation so much less stressful. The fact that you can prepay for it and stuff. The fact that you're able to prepay for it so you don't have to worry about any weird, like, fees hitting you randomly as, like, bills from FedEx or UPS or whatever courier you use. It's just such a breath of fresh air. And it's an extra tax on your shipping price, which is not ideal, obviously, but Zenmarket has made it as pain-free as possible, and I really am grateful for that. And you can still take advantage of the weak yen price, which still makes everything very, very affordable compared to what they would be if they were, like, actually sold here. So yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Is there anything in this video that you specifically connected with, or you just really, really enjoyed? I can't wait to review these for you guys. I'm like foaming at the mouth. These are so cool. I think that bedspread is reversible. Oh, how cool. Okay, no, we're spoiling it. Stop spoiling it. Oh, it looks so fun. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching for all this time. Bye. Bye. Bye.